Yeah, SQL injection. Yeah, correct. Middle, man in middle. So these are the different types of attacks which we have. So do you know about what we use for the monitoring layer security in AWS? Do you remember something like guard data, CloudTrail, which we use for monitoring layer security? You can unmute yourself if you want to answer the questions, or you can respond in the chat too. So yeah, these are the things which we have covered so far, and different points, like different services of the AWS, which some of the services we are also going to implement in our today's session. So today's session is the one for which for which we guys are waiting so far, the hands-on session. So today, no more PPTs, no more slides, and no more theory we need to study. Okay, someone has asked a question. The payment method cannot be verified. Check your information and try again.
Okay, this happens sometimes when for your credit or debit card. Can you take your parents' credit debit card or someone else credit debit card if you have another one, secondary one? Can you try using that? Yeah, it happens for credit cards mostly, but debit cards चल जाते हैं mostly जितना मेरे को पता है. And try it
You
from
can
parents' debit card as well.
also
Okay.
try about international banks which are supported
Yeah,
internationally.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because national banks are required.
हाँ, तुम लोग
International.
अभी banks कौन सी use कर रहे हो?
Sometimes it might give error because of that too.
Basically, it needs international banks because these payments are international, right? So international banks in the sense अपने जो well-known banks रहते हैं basically, HSBC, SBI, Kotak, and all those ICICI. SBI, then I don't think SBI would have problem. HDFC भी problem नहीं देता. Oh, okay.
Rupee card doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Rupee card doesn't work. Okay. The thing is, like, if there was a feature like Sandbox, but there is no feature like Sandbox for AWS. That's the problem. Else I could have, if you have not enabled the online domestic transaction on that card, then this error occurs. Also, check the message sent by bank to know the exact problem. Yeah. Yeah, this is basically something related to international payments only, because like I have seen many guys getting this error and wo international payments on नहीं था,
Yeah.
yeah, there was some restrictions on the international payment and that's why ये चल रहा था. If you guys can check, then check early, but like we'll have to start now because it's
Yeah.
9. Yeah, it's 9. We'll have to start. Yeah, Pranali, I think go ahead for now. आज हुआ भी नहीं तो क्या करो हम लोग के पास we are going to provide you a proper documentation. We are going to provide you a proper presentation. You're going to have the recording too. So even if you can't set up the account right now, set today, set it up and then you can try it tomorrow. You can try it tomorrow in the morning and kal ka hands-on ke liye you will be prepared. Okay? Sounds good?
Yeah, there is also one more question.
What is
Like,
CVV? CVV
yeah,
is तुम लोग का कार्ड जो रहता है कार्ड के पीछे साइड पे 3 नंबर रहता है इधर लाइक एक ऐसा एक ब्लैंक रहता है ब्लैंक के उधर 3 नंबर्स रहते हैं CVV वो रहता है शेयर नहीं करते किसी को CVV बाय द वे जस्ट
yeah,
बता रहा हूँ हाँ मतलब यू कैन शेयर इट ऑन दिस AWS के लिए चलता है वो लाइक इधर शेयर मत करना आजू बाजू में दोस्तों को सोशल इंजीनियरिंग हो जाएगा फिर तेरे पे सोशल इंजीनियरिंग अटैक साइबर अटैक पढ़ा ना कल Yeah, do you have to manually stop a subscription for EC2 bucket before completing 12 months? So EC2 के लिए तुम लोग को stop करना पड़ता है. Bucket का doesn't matter. Bucket even if you keep it कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला. It doesn't get charged. Buckets. EC2 it's like it is 750 hours free per month. 750 hours per month मतलब हो जाता है cover 15 to 20 days cover हो जाता है. But then again it gets charged later. So yeah, we'll help you guys with that. Okay. We should start. We should start. Pranali.
yeah.
Oh,
It's Pranisha.
oh sorry, Pranisha. Pranisha.
So
Okay.
yeah. So today we'll be deep diving into a hands-on session on how to deploy a website. So today we'll be discussing about two main types of deploying a website, which is Amazon S3 and AWS Amplify. So to guide us, we have an incredible speaker with us, Nawaz Sayed, who has a great expertise in AWS. Will be guiding us for this. Over to you, Nawaz.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Pranay. Thank you so much, Imanshu. So, as you introduced me, I'm Nawaz, and I'm going to get an hands-on challenge experience on AWS S3 and AWS Amplify. Okay. So, as of now, so I think almost many of you guys have already set up the AWS Cloud Console. So, before going that, I would like to ask you some questions. Okay. So, can you guess how the Netflix stores these thousands of movies and how they get you so quickly, and like what type of technologies they are using to store these kinds of a lot of websites, a lot of movies, a lot of web series. So where they come from? Yes, yes, quick, quick. You have learned this already. Yes, yes, very good. Yes, very good. Very nice, Pranav. Okay, so basically it's from cloud, right? So basically it's from cloud. So many of you are from first year, second year, from many of you from diploma students, right? And many of you have already developed their own websites for their suppose for it can be a static website, it can be a dynamic website, it can be your own portfolio website, or it can be an e-commerce website. So I think that website that you have developed, it's still on your computer. It's not globally published, right? It's not online right now. Okay. So when I was in my first years, I was wondering that how should I make this website, publicly available? How can I do this? So here it comes, Amazon S3 or Amazon Amplify or any other cloud services, just like we can use Azure or Google Cloud to host our websites. So So just I want to ask a quick question. Can you guys guess how many websites are rely on AWS for hosting, or how many websites are now currently on AWS, or how many websites are hosted by AWS right now? Any guesses? So let me give a hint. It's in millions. It's in millions. It's a very big amount. So quick. Anyone can guess, please, please. Let's see who can guess. Okay, 10 million. Nice. Okay, close. Okay, 3 and 4 millions. Okay, 100 millions. Okay, Mox. 100 billion. Okay, 200. Okay, 5. Okay, 5 million. Okay, Janvi 5 million. Okay, I think 5 million. Pranav. Okay, okay, okay. So there are total 4 crores something 99 lakhs 63,000 something. It's a very big amount. Okay, so these number of websites are deployed on the AWS. So we are going so quick. I'm not going to bore things, and I'm giving you just a quick revision, like what we are going to study, and we will directly move towards the implementation. Okay, so guys, let's start. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, is my screen visible? Is the screen visible? Okay,
Yes, it is
Yes,
visible.
yes.
okay, okay. So we are going to deploy with website with S3 and Amplify. So after the deployment, after the quick hands-on, you guys will be flexing in your college that look my website, I have my own portfolio website. So let's get into it. So take a quick revision about Amazon S3, where Amazon S3 stores like storage device offered by Amazon Web Services, obviously, that provides industry-leading scalability, data availability, security, performance, and all those things to store and host the static websites also. So use cases you already all know, like data storage है, then उसके बाद backup है, then content distribution, static website hosting that we're gonna see, and big data analytics, etc. So when we are talking to Amazon S3 or AWS S3, there are some limitations. First of all, that is there is a dynamic content S3 doesn't support. That means अगर आपकी application पे it is React based or Python based, अगर उसको server side scripting लगी हुई है, so so that will probably not work. But we have option for that. We are going to see Amplify also. Okay, so right now we are just talking about the static websites, the how to host the static website in just few clicks. Okay, so obviously the AWS S3 is always comes in the free tier offerings, 5 GB of standard storage and all those stuffs. And after that we are going to see the Amplify, like which is overcoming the limitation of the AWS S3, which was it was not supporting an what do you say, a server side scripting. So AWS Amplify supports full stack development, mobile applications, and server side rendering. And use cases I've already explained: server side rendering and continuous deployments. It also supports React, Angular, Vue, and Flutter applications. Okay, so it was a quick review. So let's get started for deploying on your own website on AWS S3 and static website. So if you have already your code available for, if you have developed your own website for your own portfolio, which is made up in HTML, CSS, or JS, it will definitely work. Even if you don't have, we're going to give you some code for that. Okay, so let's start. In the chat box, I'm putting you a link of a Git repository where we have everything like documentation and all the stuff. So guys, open this up and you have to navigate through the hosting using S3, this repository. Okay, so I'm assuming that you guys have already opened this up and you have to clone this portfolio folder. Okay, in the host using S3, and in that folder you will find a folder called portfolio, and in that there are 3 files present, 3 or 4, like index.html hai, main.png hai, script hai, and style.css hai. So main.png is nothing but your profile picture, I can say, or you can say. So you have to clone this repo. Okay, so what to do, just downloading it. How to download? Just go to the GitHub folder downloader. Okay, in this you have to copy this link and paste it here. So I'll share this website ka link in the chat box so you can download the repository or the project file. Okay, you have to download this portfolio folder. Okay, portfolio folder using this website. So quick raise your hands, how many have you downloaded this folder? Just we have to download, that's all. Okay, how many of you downloaded? Please raise your hands. Okay, Rohit Bhatt. Okay, please be fast. Download this portfolio folder, copy this link fast and paste it here and hit the enter button. So the file will be downloaded here. So okay, do that fast please guys. Okay, 2. Yeah, only portfolio, guys. Only portfolio. You don't need anything else. Only portfolio. Download the only portfolio. Okay, let's assume that everybody is done with downloading the portfolio folder. चलो किसका हुआ? Okay, हाथ ऊपर करो फटाफट. We have to move forward.
Yeah, can you speed up a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. So we have time limitation. So please be fast. I assume that many of you have downloaded the folders. Okay. So just when you went to the download folder, just extract it here. Okay, and keep it as it is. कुछ मत करना उसको, बस डाउनलोड करके एक्सट्रैक्ट कर दो. Okay, so let's get back to the AWS console. Okay, so I assume that you have opened the AWS console. In the top left search corner, there is a search bar. You have to type there S3. Okay, so you will see the scalable storage in the cloud S3 bucket. आपको यहाँ पे दिख रहा होगा. Just click on it. Okay, So right now I have already created an this. So आपके लिए ये अलग सा दिख रहा होगा, यहाँ पे एक ऑप्शन आया होगा like this. Okay. After selecting that, you will see this type of interface. So you have to click create bucket. Okay, you have to click the create bucket option. So I'm clicking here, create a bucket. You have to keep this as it is, general purpose, and give your name here. Okay, so my name is Nawaz, so I'm giving here my name as a Nawaz Sayed portfolio. Okay, give your name here. Let's move forward. Come down, and there is a thing called block public access setting to the for this bucket. So uncheck this and click this. I acknowledge that I current setting my results in the this वाला ये checkbox tick कर दो बस. Okay. उसके बाद नीचे आइए. Okay, and then here in the bottom right corner there is an option create bucket. Click it. So as if you done that, तो यहाँ पे आया होगा successfully created bucket Nawaz Sayed portfolio. Okay, so after this click on the Nawaz Sayed portfolio in the general purpose buckets and open that. So after opening that, you will see no objects. You don't have any objects in this bucket. So we are going to upload our files here. So let's get back to the file we have downloaded. Once you have extracted that, just open it up. So I'm going to open that file that I have extracted. So in that you will see an index.html, and there is a code, HTML code. You just have to put your name there. Okay, here you just have to put your name on the line number 49 or 48, that hi, I am whatever your name, Pranav, Nikhil, anything, you just put there. Okay, and save that file. Only save that file. That's all we have to do. And if you want to put your photo, you can put your photo here also if you want to, and do it very fast.
Okay. Yes, and also if you guys feel stuck somewhere, in the repo itself, he has also created a README file where you'll get the complete instructions, what you have to do. Okay. So if you somehow get stuck and is like you can't understand, you can text here, you can put a chat here, you can unmute yourself, or like how to create a bucket. Can you repeat? Can you do it fast? Let's see, इधर के उधर ही screen पे Nawaz. Someone is asking if you can
Okay, okay,
repeat how to create a bucket.
okay. I'll repeat. Okay, let's get back. Okay,
It's
so once you come in the bucket, you have to click this option, create bucket. Okay, click this. You don't have to do anything, just put your bucket name here, just like what I have did, Nawaz Sayed. So whatever name आपका नाम क्या था? Okay, let's say Nawaz as portfolio.
Yes.
Okay, after this directly come down for in this section block public access setting for this bucket. बाकी कुछ मत कीजिए, directly come to this section and uncheck this and check this check box. ये
Okay.
वाला, ये लो
So
वाला.
basically क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग यहाँ पे you are saying कि let the S3 storage be accessible to public, because you're going to be to hosting a website, right, on this, so it should be available to everyone. That's why हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, block all public access को we are unchecking it, and then नीचे हम लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं, I acknowledge को हम लोग check कर रहे हैं, that we are acknowledging कि yes, the bucket can be accessed in public. Okay, got it? Yes, and इतना ही करना है, and then you can click on create bucket. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. So after
Yes.
that, hit create bucket. Okay, so this type of bucket is already, then you can see your bucket is created here. So is it solve your query?
Okay. Yes. Yes. Nice.
Okay. So after that, you just have to modify your index file, or it will be okay if you don't even.
Yeah.
So let's get back here and click on the bucket that you have created. After that, you will directly open to the objects tab. Okay, in the objects tab, you have to click on the upload section. Okay, here you have to go on the upload section, and then you have to drag those files that you have, you know, downloaded. I will click here. You can see add files. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to, in that folder that I have downloaded, Scorpio, Nawaz, AWS Cloud Learning Challenge, I'm going to select these all, hitting open. Okay,
Yes.
यहाँ तक हो गया सबका?
Yes. Okay, so basically तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो, जो भी कोड है तुम लोग का, whatever code you have, you are storing the code in the bucket. Okay, that is what you are doing. And now ensure all these 5 files are there, or like at least index, script, styles जो main रहता है. Anyways, put all the files that are there from the downloaded folder, and then click on upload. Nawaz, go ahead.
Okay, I think you guys have done that. So वो होने के बाद you just directly click this button upload. So uploading will be start, and the uploaded, after the upload, when the files, all files will be uploaded successfully, then you just have to close it. Yeah, you can see that all the files are uploaded successfully. So आप लोगों का हो गया? Please just give a thumbs up, or just raise your hands. Please do it fast, guys. Okay.
Yes. Nice.
Okay. So all the instructions with the screenshot we have already put it in the readme file. So even if you if you want have any errors, you can go through that readme file. So okay, the files
I
have been.
think you can also keep the README file open and like side by side, while you are implementing, show them the README through too,
Okay.
like they can understand. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think that would be better.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
It's
Okay. Okay. So we have uploaded all the necessary files right here. Okay. So now what we are going to do, we are going to go in the permissions tab. Okay, after the successfully uploading the file, close it, go into the permissions. Okay, and scroll down. Sorry, go into the properties, I'll say.
yes.
Okay, go into the properties tab, and under that there is a static website hosting wala tab. In the very last, click on the edit, make it enable static website hosting enable, because we have to host the static website, right? So obviously we have to check this like parameters are enabled. So we are
Yeah.
going to do that, and just provide like on when we hitting the URL, which page should be loaded at the first. So just write index.html, because we have created a portfolio HTML template as an index.html. So after doing this enable, checking enable, writing index.html in the index document, just save changes. Okay, successfully edited the static website hosting. So I think you guys don't have any queries regarding this.
Yes, it's pretty
Okay.
easy. Basically, क्या किया? First, you created a bucket, then you uploaded your code files in the bucket, and third, S3 bucket has the property of static hosting. You just enabled it and set index.html as your main page. Okay, Nawaz, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so we are going towards the permissions. Okay, so what type of permissions that we are getting? So there is a bucket policy. What a bucket policy, so you have to remember one thing, that when you are hosting a website, there are a lot of users who are accessing it. Some may be admins, some may be normal users. So you have to define what user will access what type. So this, all the rules are set of rules are written in a JSON format, JavaScript object notation format. So the link I have shared you regarding the repository, so open that. Okay, so in that, in the permission ka tab jo ke configure permission bucket ke niche, you will see a JSON data. Okay, just copy it, go into that repository, and in the step 4, just in that configure bucket permission tab, just copy that JSON and come back to the this tab, bucket policy wala tab in your AWS console. Click on the edit. After clicking on the edit, just paste that here. Okay, I think have you guys done this? Okay, do we have to enable or disable static hosting? You have to enable. Okay, look here. You have to enable like this static hosting website, and you have to enable that. Okay, let me show you. Bucket policy, buckets, Nawaz said portfolio, properties. Okay, come down and you will see edit. So you have to enable this. Okay, so you have to check, you have to select this radio button, make it enable, and give index.html as your index document and save changes. Okay, then come to the permissions and copy the JSON that given in the repository. Do it very fast, huh? Okay, how many guys have you copied the JSON format and pasted into the uh, what we say it in bucket policy? This is the last step that we're gonna perform. Okay, so do it fast. Okay. So I think you have pasted the JSON. So you are saying your bucket name. Okay, you have to paste your bucket name. You can see यहाँ पे ऊपर के tab में there is a called Nawaz Said portfolio. Just वहाँ से आपका वाला जो है copy that bucket name and paste into your bucket name वाली जगह पे. बाकी कुछ मत change करना. Don't change anything. Just put your bucket name inside here. Your bucket name की जगह पे ये slash और asterisk as it is रखना है. Just you have to paste your bucket name. After that, just click save changes. Okay, successfully edited the bucket policy. Now you are done. Okay, everything has set it successfully. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to the properties and clicking this URL, and you can see my website is hosted successfully. So coming back to questions, any queries?
हुआ तुम लोग का डिप्लॉय हुआ? एनीवन? वेबसाइट दिख रहा है? पोर्टफोलियो वेबसाइट बन गया. You just created a portfolio website of yourself in like not even 10 minutes, and you even successfully deployed it. You have done? Nice.
Very nice, Samaya, very nice.
So basically you can use this process. This was the process. You can use this process for any other, you know, if you have a website, you can use the S3 bucket and you can do it. क्या क्या किया हम लोगों ने? First we created an S3 bucket. Then उसके बाद we uploaded files on the S3 bucket. Third, enable किया static hosting. And then fourth, you just change the bucket policy. Okay. Where sorry, मेरे को समझा नहीं. What is the question?
Where
Where?
hi Nawaz, is there any different process for React? And yeah, we will definitely show you regarding that process when we
Yeah.
are taking the sessions on the Amplify and the E2C also. Okay, so we will
Yes.
show that to you. So just this is for just a static website. So when you are
Exactly.
hosting website like portfolio for and for just like you know, introduction website, just like hotel, what is your college and all, for that only we are using S3 right now. In just 5 minutes I will show you regarding the how to deploy website which we have been developed upon the Next.js, React.js. Okay,
Yeah.
so just wait for
So
5 minutes.
also there is one more thing. So basically, S3 is for static hosting. Okay, understands what static means is your website should be static. Now it doesn't mean कि वो animation वगैरह नहीं रहना चाहिए. That doesn't mean static. Static means backend से कोई call नहीं आना चाहिए. अगर backend से कोई call आ रहा है, if you are making a call to a database and फिर backend से call back आ रहा है, that is dynamic website. Okay, so S3 is used for static hosting. React का also there are some static websites. You can also have a static website of React. So क्या है, हम लोग S3 use कर सकते हैं इसके लिए, रिएक्ट के लिए भी, विच इज बट इट इज नॉट रिकमेंडेड यूजुअली. तो क्या कर सकते हो, npm run build बना करते हो ना कमांड. सो npm start is to start your React application. npm run build, what it does is it creates a build file, and in that build file you can find the index.html. So what we do is we create that build file, we upload that build file, and we give the path to index.html in that. How do we point to a custom domain? We use route 53, which you studied in day 3 networking के वक्त. Okay, you have to purchase domains, subdomains. Yes, you have to purchase a domain. Yeah, Nawaz has answered it. You have to purchase a domain. You can purchase it from Route 53, or you can purchased outside. Can you change the code to the static website after deployment? You have to just change the code. You have to re-upload the files and it gets redeployed. अगर you want to automate this process that तुम लोगों ने बस GitHub पे change कर दिया and automatically change होता है, that is called CI/CD. That is called a CI/CD pipeline, and that comes under DevOps. We can study that later on. That is a high concept for you guys. npm run build to cover. Yeah, exactly. npm run build is used to convert React to static files. Okay. Nawaz, over to you. You can. I think हम लोग next इसके लिए जा सकते हैं for the
Okay.
next. Yes, Amplify के लिए.
Okay. So we have developed like hosted a website using AWS 3. Now moving towards the AWS Amplify. Okay. So how many of you guys have developed projects based upon the React.js or Next.js or AngularJS? So if you have that project in your Git repository, that will be so great. So I'm going to show you that. So come back to the same repository that I have shown you and going to the host using AWS Amplify. In that you will see an AWS game which was developed by Himanshu Bhaiya. 248 वो वाला game है, ठीक है? So I have like cloned that same repo here. So clone that same repository into your own repository. Okay, take this folder Amplify and clone it into your own repository. You can do the same process, like for simpler way, just go into this Amplify, copy this, डाउनलोड गिटहब डायरेक्टरी पे जाइए, ओके, वहाँ पे पेस्ट कीजिए एंड वो फोल्डर जो है वो आपको डाउनलोड हो जाएगा. उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट कीजिए या आप डायरेक्टली गिट से उसको जो है वो आप क्लोन कर सकते हो इनटू योर ओन रिपोजिटरी और इनटू योर ओन ब्रांचेस. ओके, so if you have your own project, that will be also great, or if you don't even have your own project on your own repo, so copy this folder, Amplify to your own repository. Do it fast, guys. So how many of you done that? How many of you have their own projects on GitHub repo based on the React, Next or Angular? Please answer fast, we have to move forward. Okay, Anuradha, great. Even if you have copied or cloned this project I have shown you, that will be great. Only the Amplify directory, right? Yes, only the Amplify directory, only this Amplify, not wait, sorry, AWS game वाला folder जो है वो आपको clone करना है. I'm sorry, it's confused. Don't do Amplify, AWS game वाला. I'm so sorry, Ameya. Just do this AWS game वाला folder. I'm sharing this file into your chat box. यही folder को जो है आपको अपने repo में clone करना है. Fast, do it fast. Even if you have your own project, that will be also great. Even if you have your own project, that will be also great. So how many of you have cloned the repo successfully or have their own projects in their repository based on React, Next.js, Angular? Okay, I think more of you have already done that. Are anyone facing issues regarding cloning the project? Please be fast. अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो तो प्लीज से डायरेक्टली, लाइक क्लोन नहीं हो रहा और रेपो पे अपलोड नहीं हो रहा. Okay, so I think we should move forward. So अपने मेन ब्रांच पे उस प्रोजेक्ट को जो है वो आपने इधर डाल देना है in your own repository. Coming back, now get back to the AWS console. So in the search box, you have to type Amplify. Click this. Okay, so now for you, I think there is a already a Git repository created for you, and in that there is a README file. So when you search Amplify there, then you will get this. Then you will have interface like this. Okay, deploy an app. Okay, so click on deploy an app. Click on that, everybody. Okay, be fast. Click on that. Okay, so we will have interface like this. So what you have to do, you have to select this Git, like deploy your app from Git provider. Select one of the options below, like we are doing from the Git, right, to make it faster. So you can choose code commit, GitLab, or deploy without Git also, but for now we are choosing GitHub. Okay, so select GitHub. Okay, and click on next. Everybody select GitHub and click on next. So for you, if you are doing it first time, there will be an pop-up tab will be open, and you will see something install and authorize. So click that. After that, you will open interface like this, add repository to a branch. So यहाँ तक किसको डाउट था? Please be fast. किसने Amplify तक आ गए हो and you have opened the Amplify console in your laptop? How many of you have opened the Amplify console? Okay, so guys, please be fast, please.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Okay,
you can go ahead.
after that, click on the select repository, and like we have downloaded for game for AWS, like so आपका git repository से जो है वो आपके main repository से वो select करेगा कि which repository you have to deploy, like कहाँ पे वो project है. So मेरा project है वो it's in game for AWS, so I'm selecting it. You have to do the same, even if you have your own React project और आपका project हो तो उस repository को select करो. After doing this, go and click on the next again. You can change your app name also. And if Himanshu bhaiya, I think do we have to specifically mention the front-end build command if they have didn't mention the YML or Docker file here?
No, they don't have to right now.
Okay, so
Hmm.
you don't have to do anything, just give your app name whatever you want,
Hmm.
and click directly on the next.
Next करो. Again, next करने के बाद भी again ये कर दो. Drag down and just say create.
Save
Yes, done. That's it. Save and deploy.
and
That's
save
it.
and deploy, and the app will be deploying. This is very faster and easier way rather than I guess S3. And you have
We
seen here.
downloaded game repo. Just a second. Someone asked a question. We downloaded game repo on device, not on GitHub.
Okay,
GitHub
so
पे did. Yeah, Nawaz, go ahead.
okay, I told you when after the downloading, push it into your GitHub repository. Okay, so let me tell you very quick. Let me be very fast and let you. So you have downloaded that, right? Okay, wait a second, just. So come here in your GitHub. Okay, wait. I am signed out. Wait, this is not my GitHub repo. Okay. So okay, create on new repository and give name, like I'm saying game. Okay. Okay, for game that is available. Okay, and upload an existing file पे click करो. Okay, choose your files, go to downloads. Okay, हमने इसको install किया है, right? Where is the node project? Okay, amplify का project जो है वो हमने extract किया है. ठीक है. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. Wait a second. I have downloaded that Git repository.
Basically, what you have to do is, तुम लोग ये कोड डाउनलोड करो GitHub से, okay? You downloaded the Amplify का ये folder. Then what you do is sign into your GitHub and create a new repository. ठीक है? So that code should be yours. So basically क्या करो? इसका कोड है, नवाज का कोड है, तो नवाज का कोड उठा के you have to put it in on your GitHub. So how do you do it? Create a new repo, keep it any name, and just click on create repository. Don't change anything else. Let it be default, and then just upload the files of the Amplify folder onto your repo. Samjha? Basically, that code would be yours now. Okay.
Okay, so see, we have created that repository. Okay, game. So वहाँ पे आने के बाद just click on upload an existing file and choose your file, and we have downloaded this. Okay, JS file. Okay, we have to just drag and drop here. Drag and drop. Okay, something wrong. We can't process that file. Choose your files. I think it is. I have to push that by command line. I'll say.
Yes. अगर नहीं हुआ वैसे drag and drop, तो open that in VS Code. Open the Amplify
Okay, okay, we'll try that
folder.
again.
Yeah, you can show them that way too. Right click, open on VS Code. Okay, ये खुला. Then open a terminal. Okay, how the ऊपर रहता है. And when you open a terminal, then you say, नहीं, open the terminal.
I'm so sorry. I think we have that code already given here, so we can copy that. I'll say. Okay, okay. We have to paste it here, right? I guess.
Yes, ये command line terminals दे रहता है repo में. If you see, go back, उस पे GitHub पे, you can already see those command lines. You can just copy paste them जल्दी जल्दी. That's it.
So that means this whole all these files are not yet compiled in this artifacts कुछ हुआ नहीं है तो ये सब कर देगा क्या amplify will take care of all that.
Yes, exactly. तो हम लोग अभी क्या करते हैं? अभी सपोज अपना रिएक्ट एप्लीकेशन है, राइट? तो वी व्हाट वी डू इज npm इंस्टॉल करते हैं, देन npm रन करते हैं, एंड बिल्ड, एंड देन npm स्टार्ट. सो all that is handled by this itself. Yeah, Amplify itself does all the things to be done. It also deploys your application. And now why we are creating a GitHub repository? तो इन S3 what we did, S3 में हम लोगों ने डायरेक्टली फाइल्स अपलोड कर दिए थे, राइट? सो एम्पलीफाई में हम लोग खुद का GitHub repository क्यों क्रिएट कर रहे हैं? इज whenever we make changes in our code and we push it on GitHub, वो ऑटोमेटिकली रिफ्लेक्ट होता है अपने वेबसाइट पे. ओके. So I think someone was asking this question, कि if you want to change the code, like if you want to change some functionality on website, what should we do? S3 में हम लोग को री-अपलोड करने पड़ते हैं फाइल्स. बट लाइक if your website is a production में वेबसाइट which all the user access, तो you can't do that. तुम लोग को फिर वो वेबसाइट बंद करना पड़ेगा, and then you do that. So here what Amplify does is Amplify does the CI/CD pipeline itself. CI/CD pipeline is something that is used for continuous integration and continuous deployment. So what does that mean is it continuously integrates the newly updated code and continuously deploys it without any downtime. Okay, so that's why we create a new GitHub repository for ourselves. Okay, that is what the base is about. यहाँ पे. And
So this should
If
be used generally in your dev environment to quickly prototype or MVP and all,
yeah,
and not
yeah,
in production, right? Production ke liye to you need all approvals and all before you push
exactly.
it to production. So
Yes, yes. So basically, no, we can also still have. So ये जो हम लोग इसमें बोल रहे हैं ना, you
हाँ,
need ऐसा डायरेक्टली इमीडिएटली पुश करते हैं ना हम लोग, कौन से
हाँ,
ब्रांच पे पुश करते हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट, राइट? अभी हम लोगों ने ये मेन ब्रांच का कोड है. सपोज इफ यू हैव योर ओन ब्रांच नाउ,
right.
यू हैव योर ओन ब्रांच एंड यू आर वर्किंग ऑन योर ओन ब्रांच, तो
Hmm.
वट एवर कोड यू पुश ऑन योर ओन ब्रांच वो रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं होगा. सो दैट इज बेसिकली यू कैन स्टिल यूज इट. एंड देन हम लोग पीआर रेस करते हैं, राइट? पीआर रेस करेंगे एंड दैट गोज ऑन द मेन ब्रांच. तो फिर जब वो मेन पे हम लोग एक्सेप्ट करेंगे तभी वो एक्चुअली इस पे रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. सो वी कैन डेफिनेटली यूज इट ऑन prod टू, बट like if you are working in organizations, they don't use this. They'll
Right.
use the approach that will be going for tomorrow, the EC2 instances वाला, on
That means
which,
Git में check in करेंगे, then the CI/CD pipeline will start, and Git
yeah.
सब होगा. Then once it's
Hmm.
successful, all those checks होने के बाद वो आपका Docker image also will get created and uploaded
Exactly.
to the
Yeah.
registry.
Yep,
The
yep,
whole process, that process. And
yep.
this is amplifies just for quick fire. Quickly you want
Yeah,
something, and
quick prototyping, rapid prototyping
हाँ,
हम लोग जो करते हैं कंपनीज में,
right,
while deciding.
right,
Yes.
right. Okay, good.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yep. Thank you. Can I upload fast API codes here on Amplify? Yes, you can. We can use it. इसमें डाल सकते हो. You can use other. Amplify is basically हम लोग जैसे React application अगर use करते हैं. What is that? Up React next. Okay, that's a picture. Yes, deploying, right? अभी थोड़ा देर में वो deploy हो जाएगा. Someone has sent a picture, and when you click on the domain, you can see the website running on that domain. Okay, that is how it
Okay,
goes.
okay. So
Okay.
you can see here our website is deployed already. When we are clicking on that, then we can play this game. Okay, so game is moving on. Yeah, see, that's very impressive. In just clicks, we are deploying the any app over here. So if you guys have only the your project or your game on your own repository, then you can easily do this process. And if you have any Python based or app or any Flask based app, for that we have put in session for session tomorrow. So we will explain you that tomorrow. Okay, for today we have seen right now till now how to deploy and static website on S3, and how to deploy application based on the React or Node.js on the Amplify. So anybody has any queries now right now? Mine
Okay,
is deployed
there are
on
some, yeah, there are some errors people are getting. I think जिनको errors आ रहा है ना, they can just unmute and you share
share
your
your
screen.
screen.
That would be better.
I will
Um,
just stop mine.
yes. And क्या करते हैं? I'll give the presenter access too. So I think Ajinkya, I'll give you presenter access. Um,
Hello, audible. Am I audible?
yeah, you are audible. Ajinkya.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Hello.
I'm not able to present
Yes,
my
I'm making a
screen.
presenter. Yep. Now you can. Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, here is it's showing that
Yeah.
main it's deployed, but when I click on the domain,
Mm-hmm.
it's showing like this.
ओके, सो बेसिकली नाउ हम लोग का इस पे वेबसाइट पे ज्यादा ये नहीं था, लोड नहीं था, तो मे बी हम लोग का क्या हुआ है, कोड फाइल्स में देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम. और योर रिपोजिटरी प्राइवेट बाय एनी चांस? दैट आल्सो डजंट मैटर
No,
ऑनेस्टली.
how do I change it?
वेयर इज
Here,
योर
let
रिपोजिटरी?
me
वेयर इज
go.
योर रिपोजिटरी? कैन यू शो मी योर रिपोजिटरी
Here,
वंस?
this
ओके,
is the repository.
ओके.
Yeah.
एम्पलीफाई गेम. उसमें कौन से फाइल्स है? ओके, यहाँ पे, हाँ,
It,
यह
You don't
रीडमी
have
है.
the GS files. You don't uploaded the actual code files, darling. You just
कोड
uploaded the
फाइल्स
registry
नहीं
file.
डाले. यस, कोड फाइल्स नहीं डाले. अभी कोड फाइल्स
uh,
देखो जरा उस पे.
so
समझा क्या हुआ? क्या
yeah,
हुआ है समझा? वो
Yeah,
index
there is no.
वगैरह नहीं गया।
Yeah,
तूने
yeah.
zip फाइल डाल दिया तो don't put the zip फाइल, extract करो उसे and extract करके जो उसमें से फाइल्स है वो अपलोड करो। ओके गॉट इट?
Okay, okay, okay.
यस नाइस। ये है, और किसको है एरर्स आ रहा है कुछ? जल्दी जल्दी बताओ। It says page cannot be found. Again कुछ तो ऐसे ही प्रॉब्लम रहेगा क्योंकि deployment में there won't be a problem. This website is not, you know, too huge, or like there are not much complexities in this website. Okay. And so basically, Nawaz?
Even if anyone have uploaded their own projects, please raise your hands.
Yeah, even if you have uploaded your own projects, that also you can showcase us. It would be, you know, nice to see. But like this is a very easy process. Like ये दोनों जो आज हम लोगों ने deployment websites देखे, S3 पे देखा, S3 storage पे you can do it by static hosting. That is for static websites. Either you have HTML, CSS, or even if you have React static, you can do a npm run build and upload the static. Okay, so that is S3 se. And now what AWS Amplify was, AWS Amplify is a proper service for deployment of your websites. Okay, this is a service itself for deployment of your websites, and this is a पास सर्विस, प्लेटफॉर्म एज अ सर्विस। प्लेटफॉर्म एज अ सर्विस क्यों हम लोग क्यों बोल रहे हैं प्लेटफॉर्म एज अ सर्विस? इफ यू गाइस रिमेंबर, प्लेटफॉर्म एज अ सर्विस क्या करता है? प्लेटफॉर्म एज सर्विस में क्लाउड प्रोवाइडर प्रोवाइड्स टू द प्लेटफॉर्म एंड यू ओनली प्रोवाइडेड द कोड। अभी हम लोगों ने क्या किया, वी जस्ट प्रोवाइडेड द गिटहब रिपोजिटरी, वी जस्ट प्रोवाइडेड द कोड। वो ऑटोमेटिकली उसने क्या किया, EC2 या उसने वर्चुअल मशीन्स बनाए, राइट? यू आर रनिंग ऑन सम वर्चुअल मशीन्स, राइट? तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली उसने बना दिए, उसने डिप्लॉय भी कर दिया। इट इवन क्रिएटेड एन HTTPS लिंक, HTTP रहता है पहले, इवन सिक्योर्ड योर वेबसाइट, एंड अगेन it also implemented CI/CD to from your GitHub. So वो Jenkins pipeline एक रहता है kind of, not this doesn't use Jenkins, it uses some other tools like code build वगैरह, that don't need to be studied right now. Yes, exactly. Vercel जो काम करता है, Vercel and Amplify does kind of the same thing. If you have used Vercel में भी तुम लोग क्या करते हो, front end and back end files दे देते हो and it deploys it. So Amplify is kind of the same thing. Okay. Nice. I think आ गया सबको, हो रहा है? किस किस का हुआ आज? एक तो हुआ एटलीस्ट S3 से या Amplify से। कैन यू रेज योर हैंड्स? हुआ? नाइस नाइस। किसी को कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो यू कैन सिट राइट नाउ विद अस। इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम्स यू कैन सिट विद अस। वील यू नो यू जस्ट शेयर योर स्क्रीन, थोड़ा समझ लो। इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम डोंट बी शाय टू यू नो आस्क डाउट्स। आस्क डाउट्स, इट्स इजी, इट्स वेरी इजी टू डू। ये जो है S3 एंड you amplify, you can deploy a website in 2 to 3 minutes, not even 2 to 3 minutes, less than that if you get acquainted with it, वो process के साथ। Okay, yeah, I need some help, can we sit after me? Sure, no problem, no worries.
I think Anuradha have developed her website successfully. So Anuradha, can you just share your screen and show us that what you have just did?
Sorry, I was able to do the S3 part. The other one, I had some issues, but I'll work it out. Not
Yeah,
an issue. Yeah.
nice, yes.
Anybody
Yes.
else?
So mobile app means what kind of mobile app is also supported by Amplify? मतलब अपना Android की something else?
हम लोग वेब ऐप बोलते हैं ना, वेब
हाँ
ऐप
हाँ
बोल
हाँ.
के, तो वेब ऐप इज सपोर्टेड बाय एम्पलीफायर, नॉट द
Okay.
एप्लीकेशंस, बट वेब ऐप इज सपोर्टेड बाय एम्पलीफायर, वो हो जाता है।
Okay. Okay.
यस।
Great.
Is anybody want to show is their projects that they have uploaded?
Yeah, we'd
on
be
GitHub?
happy to showcase. You can you know, raise your hand, I'll make you a presenter. Please show us, we'd be more than happy to see your deployments.
I think Yash has.
I have
raised her.
made him presenter. अच्छा हाँ, वो गलती से था। Okay, nice. I hope you get the process. Again, if you run into some roadblocks, you have the documentation there. Okay, so just go through the documentation. That is not, you know, too hard. this process. And again, even after documentation करने के बाद भी you guys still don't get it, then it's fine. You can directly message us, or message us in the group. We can sit with you guys and help you guys out. Okay. I think it's time हो गया अभी के लिए. We'll be ending the meet. Anyone who wants to stay and gets that out clear, then yes, you can. Or else, yes. Pranisha, over to you.
Yeah. Yes. So wow, that was an amazing session. Thank you, Nawaz. Thank you, Himanshu, for breaking down the concepts and the way you explain all the doubts. And for that, thank you. Then I also like to say like a huge round of applause for all the attendees, for showing so much interest and doing hands-on for that purpose. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for yourself too. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Now, if even after the meet, if you guys feel any kind of issues, or even if someone has any doubts related to creating, still if anyone is not having their AWS accounts or anything, they can feel free to contact or any with anyone, or they can message on the group. Yeah, if they are having any issues or doubts. Yeah. Now, let's move forward. Now, tomorrow we'll be having our last session of the AWS Cloud Challenge, and which will be really interesting and really, I mean, I am itself and really excited for tomorrow's session. And so stay tuned for our tomorrow's session. And for that, don't forget to share your experience of today's session on your socials, like LinkedIn or any other socials you want, and use the hashtag to mention us. I'll be presenting that. Wait just a second. Yeah, just a minute. So yeah, don't forget to share your experiences by using the hashtag AWS Learning CCPICT Challenge 2025, and there will be a way more learning on tomorrow's session, which we'll be discussing about the third method for deploying our website, and there will be also a quiz at the end of the session, and other many surprises are waiting for tomorrow. So keep learning and stay tuned for our tomorrow's session. Yeah, now you guys can leave. I mean, if anyone have doubts, they can still ask their doubts.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah,
Yep. Session is ended. If anyone has
yeah,
doubts, they can stay back. We'll help you guys and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Sure, I have a
Yes.
doubt.
Yep.
Uh, how do we delete this S3 bucket? Is it free for lifetime?
Okay.
I mean,
So yeah. S3 का I'll give my honest like मैं बताता हूँ. S3 को I have never been charged. I have used S3 extensively, but I've never been charged. मेरा एक time पे I think I was running like 12 to 13 websites. So basically I had 12 to 13 buckets, and I had 12 to 13 static hosting running there, and that was running for 4 to 5 months. I've never been charged. So S3 has a very very low charge limit. We have a free tier for S3, so don't worry. I don't think you will get charged anyways. If you have very huge files, if you are putting files like 3-4 GB के files उससे ज़्यादा बढ़ रहे हैं, then you have to check the pricing. There is an AWS cost calculator or AWS pricing calculator, one of them. You can use that to check. Okay.
I'm not asking for pricing, but just to manage this. How do we delete this? After,
How do we
like this
delete
was
this?
for demo,
Okay.
right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
चलो. मैं share करता हूँ. Okay. So तुम लोग के पास S3 रहेगा. Okay. So for deleting S3, what you do is, even if it keep it doesn't matter honestly, but अच्छा ठीक है,
Yeah,
हाँ,
that's
portfolio website है. So here, if you have a portfolio website, you must be first having these objects, right? So when you try to delete this, it doesn't get deleted. पहले empty करना पड़ता है, okay? So click on empty and then just say permanently delete. I am not gonna type that out. Okay, permanent delete करके empty दबा दो, exit करो, and now you have deleted all the inside वाला, and now delete it. Click on delete and then portfolio web deploy, इसको पकड़ो, ये करो and delete bucket. That's it. हो गया, bucket delete हो गया, तुम लोग को वेब हो गया, निकल गया वो वेबसाइट पोर्टफोलियो वाला bucket. ठीक है, I hope that helps. उसके बाद क्या था, आई नीडेड सम हेल्प फॉर डिप्लॉयमेंट ऑफ माय फास्ट एपीआई कोड. चलेगा, बताओ क्या है, कोड क्या है?
मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करूँ क्या?
या मैं तेरे को प्रेजेंटर बनाता हूँ. am
थैंक
I
यू।
right? am I yeah okay yes. हम्म. Okay, you are screen share किया है. Don't have credit debit card currently. What should I do? Should I just read the documentation, attend for the sessions, or have to use? Okay, if you don't have, then just attend the sessions and read the documentation. You'll get the gist of it for now. Hands-on, but hands-on means like you do the work, but it's fine. It's fine.
स्क्रीन शेयर किया वो दिख रहा है क्या?
दिख रहा है, दिख रहा है.
सो लाइक ये मेरा एक्चुअल को मतलब ये जो मेन फाइल है ये मेरा कोड है। यहाँ पे रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, यहाँ पे डॉकर फाइल है और यहाँ पे मेरा वो मॉडल बना के रखा है मैंने।
Okay.
मैंने ये जो फाइल था ये मैंने गिटहब पे ये कर दिया, पुश
हम्म.
कर दिया है। तो अब
हम्म.
इसमें तो इसमें वो सारा दिख रहा है, लाइक
Right.
ये मॉडल है जो फाइल्स वगैरह है।
हम्म.
तो ये ऐसे करने के बाद फिर भी ये ऐसा एरर दिख रहा था।
हाँ, उसको एरर
लाइक
आएगा क्योंकि तेरा इस पे अभी तेरा सबसे पहले तो तेरा इसका है, फास्ट एपीआई वाला है. ओके, सो इट नीड्स टू,
हाँ,
हम लोग एम्पलीफाई को, हम लोग को एक बार क्रिएट न्यू एप्लीकेशन कर, मैं बता दो कहाँ पे तेरे को चेंज करने हैं. ओके,
ओके एक मिनट।
एम्पलीफाई फिर से जा, वापस एम्पलीफाई पे जा, ऑल एप्स पे दबा ऊपर.
हाँ,
या यू हैव टू क्रिएट अ न्यू एप्लीकेशन. आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू डू इट.
ओके,
क्रिएट अ न्यू एप्लीकेशन,
या
इसके बाद गिटहब वो तेरा चूज कर, तेरा रेपो जो भी था वो.
हाँ एक ही मिनट।
यस.
हाँ,
हाँ, तेरा रेपो चूज कर.
या कर
ओके,
दिया।
नेक्स्ट कर.
हाँ,
ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पे एडिट यामल फाइल दबा. ओके,
ओके,
नाउ व्हाट
हाँ,
व्हाट इट इज योर एप्लीकेशन इज किस पे फास्ट एपीआई पे चल रहा है, वॉट एवर इट इज. तो लाइक यहाँ
राइट,
पे तेको वो कमांड्स देने पड़ते हैं. अभी क्या है, रिएक्ट एप्लीकेशन और नॉर्मल एचटीएमएल एप्लीकेशंस के लिए वो ऑटोमेटिकली डिटेक्ट करता है फ्रेमवर्क, एंड इट ऑटोमेटिकली गिव्स
ओके,
द कमांड्स, बिल्ड कमांड्स. तो अभी तू
राइट।
तेरा अभी जो तू लोकली कैसे रन करता है ऐसा, ये जो तेरा एप्लीकेशन है ना.
अभी तो मैंने एक्चुअली जीसीपी पे अपलोड भी कर दिया है उसको
हम्म.
लोकली के लिए।
तो कमांड क्या
पोस्टमैन
डालता है?
पे जो लिंक, मतलब
अभी तेरा जो एप्लीकेशन है वो
हाँ,
इज, डज इट हैव अ फ्रंट पेज, फ्रंट एंड है क्या कुछ उसमें?
नहीं नहीं फ्रंट एंड नहीं है, लाइक सिर्फ
हम्म.
फास्ट। ये देख एक मिनट।
अच्छा.
ये
ओके. ओके.
नहीं अभी ये मतलब उस यूआरएल पे है वो।
हम्म.
पोस्टमैन पे जब पोस्ट डालते हैं तब उस पे रिस्पॉन्स आता है, तो ऐसा यूआरएल पे है और फिर यूआरएल से रिस्पॉन्स आता है। ऐसा अभी ऐसा बना के रखा है।
ओके. हाँ, तो ये बैकएंड है ना, दिस इज बैकएंड,
या
दिस इज प्योर बैकएंड, एंड एम्पलीफाई इज यूज्ड
या
फॉर फ्रंट एंड. बैकएंड भी रहता है, तो बट लाइक इफ यू गो बैक उधर एम्पलीफाई के उधर.
हाँ,
हाँ, इफ यू सी, ये यामिल क्या बोल रहा है, फ्रंट एंड के कमांड्स है उधर, बिल्ड कमांड्स, बेस डायरेक्टरी फाइल्स, फ्रंट एंड के नीचे ये सब है. तो बेसिकली उसको बैक एंड
ये
देखो, हाँ देखो, यू हैव टू मे बी अभी जीपीटी पे डाल एंड से कि मेरा ये फास्ट एपीआई है एंड आई वांट अ एम्पलीफाई
हाँ
YAML फॉर बैकएंड। समझा? तेरे को वो बैकएंड का डालना पड़ेगा,
ओके
कमांड्स
ओके
वगैरह जो
ओके
भी डालना। यप। एंड इससे इससे बेटर क्या रहेगा, टुमारो तीर्थराज वुड बी टेकिंग सेशन ऑन हाउ EC2 पे कैसे करते हैं। दैट वुड बी बेटर, क्योंकि वो
राइट
EC2 पे देखो बेटर फंक्शन, बेटर कंट्रोल मिलता है। एंड बैकएंड्स आर मोस्टली डन ऑन सर्वर्स। whenever you do backend should be always be on any server. So EC2 is
या
a server.
राइट
Amplify is not a server, even though it can do the backend functionality. Amplify is not a server. It is just for use for front end, like application deployment. Okay,
ओके
kind समझा? ऐसा है तो
ओके
कर
ओके ठीक
सकता है,
है या
Amplify पे ट्राई कर ले। आज कर ले ट्राई, नहीं हुआ तो फिर साथ
हाँ
में बैठ
ठीक
के
है
कर ट्राई करते हैं। एंड वो भी नहीं हुआ तो देन
ठीक है
EC2 पे
चलेगा
करते करके। तूने GCP पे किस कौन सी सर्विस पे
ओके
किया?
जीसीपी लाइक कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट यूज करके सिर्फ मतलब पहले बिल्ड किया फिर टैग किया फिर कुछ किया और फिर जीसीपी मतलब वो कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट में जो डिप्लॉय का कमांड रहता है उस पे से किया था मैंने
हाँ, वो भी एक सर्विस यूज करते हैं हम लोग कभी भी उसके लिए भी। कौन सा सर्विस यूज किया था, इफ यू नो। मैं तो कमांड्स याद है तो वो मेरे को कमांड्स बता देना, ठीक है? देन आई अंडरस्टैंड तूने क्या
ठीक
किया था।
ठीक है मेरे मैं इधर
ये ओके
हाँ ये वाला कमांड यूज किया था जी क्लाउड रन डिप्लॉय
ओके। सो
ये जो है
बेसिकली हाँ, ये तूने जी क्लाउड रन जो किया, तेरा तेरा बस एक फंक्शन है क्या तेरे इस पे कोड में?
हाँ लाइक सिर्फ एक प्रेडिक्शन का फंक्शन है
हाँ,
तो
फंक्शन है ना बस। तो मैं
या
बताता हूँ क्या करता है फंक्शंस के लिए। एक काम कर, स्क्रीन शेयर बंद करते हैं, मेरे को शेयर करने दे स्क्रीन। ठीक है। हम्म, ठीक है। स्क्रीन अभी जब भी तेरा फंक्शंस रहता है, बस तेरा कॉल चल रहा है ना बस। बेसिकली मेरे को अभी समझा, तेरा एक LLM को कॉल जा रहा है बस एक, एंड तो वो
हाँ
LLM
है
से रिस्पॉन्स ले रहा है, तो राइट वही कर रहा है ना?
राइट हाँ
यस, तो उसके लिए लैम्बडा यूज कर। AWS लैम्बडा पड़ा था इस पे।
हाँ
लैम्बडा इज सर्वलेस फंक्शंस के लिए। तो ये इसके लिए व्हाट यू कैन डू इज, यहाँ पे मैं एक फंक्शन बनाया, मैं तो एक दिखाता हूँ कैसे रहता है। सो एक तेरा फंक्शन पे फंक्शन का कोड तो यहाँ पे लिख सकता है। अ, ये पाइथन का कोड है। यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, रुक आने दे। सो ये मेरा लैम्बडा फंक्शन है। यहाँ पे भी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, बकेट से ले रहा हूँ, बकेट से कुछ तो ले रहा हूँ, उसको प्री प्रोसेस कर रहा हूँ एंड फिर वो दूसरे बकेट पे स्टोर कर रहा हूँ। तो वैसे ही तेरा
ओके
जो भी फंक्शन है ना, तेरा वेब इस पे जो भी कोड है तेरा, तो जस्ट गो टू अ लैम्बडा,
हाँ
क्रिएट अ फंक्शन, ऑथर फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, कोई भी फंक्शन नेम डाल दे, फास्ट एपीआई
हाँ
वाला जो भी फास्ट एपीआई कॉल कुछ डाल दे।
हाँ
एंड तेरा किस पे चल रहा है, वो मे बी पाइथन पे चल रहा है, पाइथन डाल दे। एंड देन यहाँ पे बाकी सब रहने दे ऐसे की ऐसी, क्रिएट फंक्शन कर।
ओके
एंड उसके बाद क्रिएट फंक्शन करने के बाद तेरा वो कोड डाल दे। इंपोर्ट का प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है, इंपोर्ट का अगर प्रॉब्लम आए तो रीड कि हाउ टू ऐड इंपोर्ट्स इन लैम्बडा फंक्शन, वो मिल जाता है, वो बहुत कॉमन एरर है।
हाँ
तो यहाँ पे,
ठीक है
हाँ यहाँ पे तेरा कोड डालने का, तो बेसिकली तेरा PY कोड
ओके
डालते हैं। ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाट, तो बेसिकली क्लाउड रन जो यूज कर रहा है वो, दैट इज सिमिलर टू अ लैम्बडा फंक्शन। ठीक है।
अच्छा ओके ठीक है
यस
ठीक है
यस, हाँ, जैसे जैसे ये सब सब सेम यूज करते हैं ये, लाइक बस नाम चेंज रहता है। अभी गूगल क्लाउड में तू क्या यूज
हाँ
करेगा, क्लाउड रन यूज करता है। AWS में
राइट
AWS लैम्बडा यूज करता है। एंड अज्योर में तो क्या करता है, अज्योर फंक्शंस यूज करता है। ये तीनों भी एक ही है, बट लाइक नाम बस ये अलग अलग रखे हैं
ओके
उन लोगों ने। जैसे
राइट
हाँ, यप, ओके।
ठीक है
हम्म,
चलेगा मैं ट्राई करके देखता हूँ अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम आया तो मैं कल बताता हूँ
यस, ओके,
थैंक यू
यप यप, थैंक यू। एनीथिंग एल्स, किसी को कुछ एरर कुछ पूछना है? ओके, डन। ओके देन लेट्स रैप अप। थैंक फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। एंड कोई डिप्लॉयमेंट हुआ तो ग्रुप पे डाल दो, वीड बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू सी। ओके, सी यू गाइस, बाय बाय।